Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. Khan, a player joining here, a pretty exclusive club. This game is the terrific head off the post. Henderson gets it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Donatoni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kukcu touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving through the middle. Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Club America leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Chooses to go cross-field. And here's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? That's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Azar. Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zakaria clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Zakaria. Zakaria. And it's Van Dijk. Son Heung-min. That has been knocked clear. Oh no, this does not look good. He is through here. Can he finish? Van Nistelrooy! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Azar. That is good alertness. Van Nistelrooy. And here's Donatoni. Azar knocks it into space. Donatoni was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. A probing pass. And he's intervened well there. More and more pressure on the ball here. Oh no, what has happened here? Van Nistelrooy. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk. Threads one in, and the through ball. Eric Garcia herring after the ball here. Club America heading towards the half-time break. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And it's Kukçu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings it across. A mighty effort! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Club America will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And the action is back underway. Rice. Now it's Son Heung-min, over to the left. And they've switched it over to the other side. Club America can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Judge, surely! Lacking in accuracy. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, good ball! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Bruyne. Donatoni. Oh, it's a great ball here. Donatoni. Kaka. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Vieira. De Bruyne. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Martinez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Brahim Diaz might just make this. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, well played, well played. Club America yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And here's Brahim Diaz. Donatoni. Now it's Martinez. Donatoni. He's had it taken off him. Club America looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. It's a goal kick. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Donatoni. Martinez. And here's Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. De Bruyne! That comes as a mighty relief. Martinez. And Donatoni. Jordan Henderson. Vieira. Donatoni takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Doué. Donatoni. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Donatoni.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Club America finding their passes. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Donatoni. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely bit of skill. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is entirely justified. Donatoni. Serginho. Now it's Martinez. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Khan claims comfortably. Donatoni. It's a pretty loose pass, and he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Kaka. It's gone out for a throw-in. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Kaka. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. He's got away. Whatever, he had it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Van de Ven. Doué looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Club America clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross needs to be good.
Se está realizando un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 80.607.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hazard does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. Howson calmly anticipates. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Van Nistelrooy. And it's Van Nistelrooy. That is good alertness. Howson. Kaká. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Brahim Diaz. Shapes to shoot!
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And now they can spring. Donatoni. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Azar. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free.
Club America clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. Van Nistelrooy, not the most accurate pass. De Bruyne. Kaká makes the interception. Brahim Diaz. Ambitious ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Kaká stood his ground strongly. Now this could be a chance. Steaming on goalwards. Gets into some space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio en el América. Número 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 9. Entran número 18.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Jordan Henderson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Could try cutting inside here. And he whips in across. Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Marquinhos attempts a clearance.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Now it's
compensación.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vieira getting this one clear. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it is quite an atmosphere here in the Mexican capital. That is what greets us whenever the nation's most decorated club is playing here. And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked this guy, Jordan Henderson. Someone who has had...
Brahim Diaz! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pass somewhat off target. Club America looking to pass their way through. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Jordan Henderson, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through, and a chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Club America with the corner, they're first. Oh, he's had a shot! And he's done it! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. He's picked his way through. Donatoni.
This is the time you need that pace.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a promising position. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Ball won cleanly. Jordan Henderson. Club America have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a throw-in. De Bruyne. Oh, that's superb. Kaka. There's the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Puskas has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. And he plays one through. And he's a decent chance! Oh, That was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rosicki was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Puskás. Donatoni. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! They've done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Nice get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Chance, surely! He scores! Nice are level! That was a given, it always was.
Puskás really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Kaká. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's had it nicked away. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Jordan Henderson succumbs to the pressure. De Bruyne takes control of it and he's on the move. Kaká conjures time and space where few can. Now there's a fine shot at goal! Oh, that's quite incredible! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Nice get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's half-time here. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Señoras y señores, quería nombrar al miembro de nuestro club de fans que cumple años hoy.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
De Bruyne is standing over this one, looking to widen the gap even further here. De Bruyne! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Puskás. Now it's De Bruyne. Can he get it through? And he's being shifted off it. The ball has bounced loose now. Son Heung-min driving forwards. Kaká. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jordan Henderson. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Puskás. That's been slipped through. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Nice really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nice appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the...
Kaka! It's a loose ball. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. And the flag has stayed down.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
And it's
fue de
Rosicki.
80.314.
Nice finding their passes. Kaka.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well timed, excellent interception. Puskás chasing after it. Rosicki. Son Heung-min. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Son Heung-min. Club America can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball! Goes for a shot! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Club America really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cambio en el América. Número 11. Número
We have
9.
got changes here from
Número
both sides, in
22.
fact.
Entran número 18. Número 10. Número 7.
And it's Shevchenko.
Se está
This
realizando
looks
un
promising.
cambio.
Howson wins the duel this time. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Elise.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they can counter here. Kaka is steaming forward. Maldini cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's through, now is he in? Looking for options for movement. And Van Nistelrooy! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week. Character, wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have...
Shapes to shoot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Shevchenko. Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, it's a great ball here. Kukçu.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
Board
tiempo
shows there will be
reglamentario.
3 extra minutes. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe. He's found a way through. Del Piero. Aim forwards. Right, Shevchenko. And this is Messi. That is good alertness. Van de Ven. And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter.
Señoras y
Very
señores,
competitive,
es hora de
open
nuestro
and
sorteo
entertaining,
especial.
and a little
Tengan a
debating
mano
room
los
as to whether
boletos que
the
le
outcome
dieron
was
en la
fair.
entrada.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Contra Manchester United.
And it was all yellow. What a sight it is here at the famous Estadio Azteca. Anyone out there not in one of those famous Club America shirts would feel almost naked here. So it's down to business here. Huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too. Such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Mendes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Deep cross. Khan claims it without any fuss. Bojan Kurkic, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Cross into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for options for movement. And he's gone backward here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He can get that clear. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball swung in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Real chance! That's another chance! Club America with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Khan claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Donatoni. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. He's found a way through. What a throw in. And it's De Jong. Picked out brilliantly. And Boyan!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. O'Shea deals with that comfortably. So it is still 0-0. Kaká. And here's Brahim Diaz. Great vision. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in. It's a goal kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And we're not going to make any further progress now.
And it's Boyan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Brahim Diaz.
Looking to be a menace in the final third. Neither... Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Mbappe is hiring after that one.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
It's
here.
been played through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, they could break here. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brahim Diaz. Cantona. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Always onto this. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Boyan. Now it's Mbappe. Jordan Henderson.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Kaká plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And it's lofted through here. He won't be happy with that one. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have their second corner now. Koundé is there and he can get that clear. Club America are looking to go forward now. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Crosses it in. Koundé can get it clear.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Out towards the flank, and he's onside. He's in space and looking for options, and he decides to cross it.
Well played and well cleared.
Mbappe chasing after it. And here's Brahim Diaz. Pinches it off him. Boyan. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. Flashes it across.
Brahim Diaz. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? And that could set him on his way. Pass somewhat off target. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Donatoni. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cantona. Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Raul gets a foot in here. And it's Bergkamp. Now that looks a decent ball. Great shot at goal! He has done it! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Howson, some resolute defending there, and he's worked it through.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that is a little undercooked. Deep into stoppage time. Kaká purring through the gears. And the shot! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's hoisted clear. And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he get it through? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, what has happened here? Now this could be... And the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
And this is Owen. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
No, he's not getting past him there. Donatoni tries to play it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Pass somewhat off target. Van Basten proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Owen. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Opts to play it back. He's on it, can he get away? Tries a shot! There it is!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Club America after 22 minutes is number 11, Bryan Diaz.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Oakland establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. And this is De Bruyne. Real chance! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Guardiola. Conte. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Fiore. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Van Nistelrooy in with the challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Guardiola. Fiore. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Club America do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. Picked out brilliantly. Dunk. Guardiola. De Bruyne charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Donatoni. And it's Diaz.
2
No,
has
he's
been
seen through all
indicated.
of that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Koundé. Van Basten does well to get it back. And he's in on goal. De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please make sure to
Well, it's
watch
been
the
intriguing
screen
stuff
for
so far,
information
and it's
bulletin
1-1 at the
from
break.
regional
Both
police
teams
department.
hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Fiore. Coming on the field is number 20.
Second period then underway. Good play on the left-hand side here. Dixon. Raul. To Guardiola. That is ended up in no man's land. Donatoni. Club America looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's quick to get it clear again. Guardiola. Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? Van der Ven. Jordan Henderson. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raul. This might spell danger. And this is Owen. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's nice. And this is De Bruyne.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That was good alertness. Jordan Henderson.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Donadoni. Looking for the run.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Owen.
Raul. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Owen.
Great ball if he can get there. Jordan Henderson.
Kaka. Club America finding their passes.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
And the finish! It's there! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Club America take the lead. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Owen. And he was quick to react. And here's Owen.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte. And it's Guardiola. And this is Owen.
Looking to play him in. Raul. Owen! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Oakland Roots really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Owen. Number
And it's
12,
Guardiola.
Van
He's getting
Basten.
hounded,
Number
really
5,
hounded. And the shot's on here.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Oakland
Number
Roots
18,
really don't have a choice now. They just have to
Number
throw everything
22,
forward and give themselves a
Rafinha.
chance to draw level.
Substitution.
Looking for options for movement.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Dunk deals with that comfortably. I think we're just about done here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. United have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So...
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Ligt gets it clear. Jordan Henderson. Kaká puts his foot on the gas. Can he get on the end of this?
Brahim Diaz! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Looking for the run. Jordan Henderson. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's going in strongly.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's Rooney. Menu. And it's Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Owen. That's a good ball. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He has found the way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
"15 minutes till half-time. That ball looks a good one. And this is Owen. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Incoming delivery. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Van Nistelrooy threads one in, and that could set him on his way. Showing good feet. Nicked it back promptly. Menu. Now it's Owen. And the counter is on. Menu. Now it's Menu. And he was alert to it. Donadoni. Van Nistelrooy in the hunt and looking threatening. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gets into some space.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, important interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we come to you now with a
Where
quick
do you think we're
request
up
for
to after
support
45
for our
minutes?
charity
Well,
fund,
both sides would have
Champion
expected
Football.
a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Club America are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's found a way through, and this is Van Nistelrooy. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Bruno Fernandes. It's a promising position. And it's Menu. And he was quick to react. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Rooney. Now it's Menu. Owen. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Donadoni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries to pass it through. Brahim Diaz is onto this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Brahim Diaz might just make this. Van Nistelrooy. Kaká. He's picked his way through.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. It was bound to happen, destined to happen. A goal for the 500 man.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him.
Real chance.
Casemiro aims beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kaka. Koundé. Jordan Henderson. Club America looking to pass their way through. The ball goes in. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Club America
Number
with the
21,
corner. They're first.
Owen. Number 10, Rooney. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes. Coming on the field,
Now it's Olise.
number 9,
Great chance!
Van Nistelrooy. Number 19,
Manchester United are looking to go
Number
forward
22,
now.
Matthias Cunha. Substitution in progress.
Matthias Cunha. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And smartly reclaimed. Club America are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Koundé. Well, that has not gone well. Casemiro. Nice-looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good take in a good area. Takes a shot! No mistake! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, that is a good ball to find. Shoots! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Club America can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Oh, played right into his path.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
He's on it. Can he get it? Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go!
Casemiro played out towards the right wing. Howson.
And that's it.
Club America have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that.